Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Thursday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches a Thing. So, our Arpeggio of Blue Steel is done. I know there's a sequel film. When I have time to do a movie, I will do it. I also gotta do the Goblin Slayer movie, so I expect, like, at some point in the near future, hopefully near future, there basically to be just a week of fucking movie anime Let's Watches happening, so... Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. I gotta work toward... But, in the meantime, we're going to start with this, which is Made in Abyss, which was recommended by Misdef. M-I-S-D-E-F. Misdef. Who is over on the Patreon. Oh, boy. So... I've heard this one be bandied around a little bit in the YouTube comments before, so it's apparently, like, there's, like, a bunch of abysses in the world, and, like, there's this class of people called divers that go down there for treasure or glory or some shit like that, and the main character has become a diver because their fucking parent fucking did a die. They just fucking got fucking killed down there and they're looking to go do something. I don't know. The synopsis was written in very bad English. So, oh boy, let's get in here and let's see, shall we? Probably could have sought out a better synopsis. I know there's a better one on 4anime, which I'm going to link to, but fuck it. The English makes it funnier. Let's get in here and let's see, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh, that's pretty. My man's taking in the fucking, like, oh my god, this area, okay. Okay, I was gonna make the joke, but no, like, that's, like, super fucking pretty. Who the fuck is this voice actor, and why does he sound like Naruto? Or do all anime children just sound like fucking Naruto? Are these children? Are these children, or is this art style just like this? Because they look like fucking 6-year-olds. Like, I mean, I guess this fits well with, you know, my argument for child labor. Their tiny hands and bodies can get to places that adults just can't. So what better place to send them than an abyss? I mean, there's a reason why dwarves are expert miners, am I right? Man, first he's taking too long, and then he's moving too far ahead. Like, man, she really can't pick one, can she? Those look like eggs, my girl. I don't, Oh, those little rabbit things are cute as hell. Okay, so... what is the history of this abyss? Like, was there just, like, a civilization in this abyss, or just... or did things just get swallowed up? Like, what's going on here? I can't believe Nat's dead. Oh, it's a big dragon thing! It's hungry. It's hungry for little boys. Or for their backpacks, at the very least. Oh, yo, he dead! Delicious. You know what? Maybe you should've... Maybe... Oh, no! Her relics, no! You know what? Maybe she should've just let it eat him. First rule of spelunking, if someone else about to get eaten, better them than you. You don't gotta run faster than the abyss snake. You just gotta run faster than the guy with the grievous head injury. Like, why do they not have... Like, if there's animals down here that are this dangerous, why do they not have some sort of weapon? Like a gun. Or something. Or a spear at the very least. Or fireballs. Fireballs would work too. I mean, unless this is just like, oh no, we don't issue them to children, but they could totally go down to the murder hole. That's fine. What? You best find the sniper girl. Keep your head down in case they're not friendly. In case they missed. Who dis? New show, who dis? Oh, yo, they got a sick robot arm! They got 2 sick robot arms. Girl, you might... Mighty Fighting Robot, Mega Man. I mean, hey, she could just trade her brother in for this thing. I mean, it's the same hair color. They're basically the same. He was in your backpack. Turns out he's very compartmentalized. And let me guess, he was made in Abyss. Oh, damn it, he's alive. I really, really hope this is a happy friendship robot and not a kill all humans robot, because this show could take a hell of a turn. Man, she's real lucky the potato rice hat man was willing to give her a ride. God, this show is really, really pretty. Like, straight up. Like, Grimgar, you want to take notes? You can do an artistic background without making it a disgustingly ugly, like, watercolor. Like, oh boy, holy shit. I shiggy diggy. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? God. Y'all remember Robot Jones? Remember when Robot Jones was transgender for that one episode? But they couldn't change the status quo, so they had to horribly fuck it up. Oh boy. I say that, but they did eventually turn it into the Robot Jones was what was it? Non-binary. Which is ironic because he's a robot. Man, whatever happened to Robot Jones is like the coolest friggin' show. What happened to that show? I remember it existing and then it didn't. This guy looks like a Pokemon character. Do these kids just live in an orphanage that sends them to Spelunk? I feel like that's a violation of child welfare. I don't know about that. That kid can't see over the desk. Like, that one kid cannot see over the desk. So if your parents die spelunking, the guild just... The guild, if you die spelunking, the guild just takes your children and impresses them into work. Holy shit! Relatively... This is... Oh my god, this is straight up dystopian. Holy crap. Like, it's actually kind of baffling. My girl wants the power level. Reminder that you are an orphan for a reason! My girl, you are an orphan for a reason! Going down that deep is that reason. Did they send the toddler down into cave raids as well? Like, that kid is so short, I can't imagine he could lift his backpack. And thus, Robot Boy died. Why did they have an electric chair? Like, that is actually just an electric chair. They fed him hot coals. Are you humans? Prime directive, kill all humans. Yeah, I was gonna say that. That looks like more like torturing equipment. Oh my god, it was actually an electric chair. Oh my god, it was actually an electric chair. Beep boop. Beep boop, son. Beep boop. I mean, he wasn't a robot before he woke up. Oh my god, they caused the blackout. Plus, you're the only one with an electric chair. Put the blanket over the robot. This is like... This is actual child abuse. Oh, he can take the helmet off. Cool, so the helmet's not, like, built into him. That's neat. But that doesn't mean you get to electrocute the other students. He's got a grapple arm! Jesus Christ. I have discovered the human concept of child abuse. Now enacting Monkey See, Monkey Do protocol. Must find children to abuse. He's got metal pants. Yeah, why? Yeah, I was gonna say, why does he have a belly button? He has a penis. So, is he actually a robot, or is he like a cyborg? Why does he have nipples? Grab onto me. He pulls out it. He just uses his robot gun hand and just kills the orphanage boss to death. Damn, I can't believe it. She's a fugitive. Hey, he figured it out. My girl got 5 stars. The tanks are coming in. Well, that's endearing. What kind of sicko would make a child robot and give it a penis? What the shit? Almost time for what? God, this show is so friggin' pretty. So, are we just gonna sidestep and ignore all the child abuse? Jesus. Please explain what the Abyss is. Certainly making a town like this around, like, a big hole in the ground is a bad idea. Like, rain erosion would just, like, knock them, like, down into it over time, right? Like, erosion from, like, rain and just the weight. Oh my god, and they're in a caldera. Looks like Breath of the Wild stuff in there, dude. Yeah, but these kids aren't adventurers. They're indentured servants. Okay, so I missed that subtitle there. Surely this isn't the only, like, civilization on Earth, right? Like, I missed that subtitle there. But like, at a glance, it looked like it did. It was like it was saying that. Like, so all of humanity has just packed into this hole in the ground, essentially? I hope not. But at the same time, if that's not the case, why are they not just sending these orphans elsewhere? Like, man, I really hope this child abuse is addressed at some point in the story. Because it's just a really weird thing to put in. Like, I'm not gonna focus too hard on it. Like, I'm not gonna focus too hard on it, but it's just like, it's just a weird thing. Like, if you want, like, children to be your protagonists in a show like this, like it's an adventure series where children go on an adventure. There's better ways to do it than them being orphans being abused by an orphanage that sends children down into a death pit. And being strung up naked. and made to sleep in an execution room. First off, why does an orphanage have an execution room? Like, oh boy. Jeez, and they didn't even Resurrection Festival, and they didn't even go below sea level. Damn, all right. Um, oh boy. Okay. Oh god, I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Blah, blah, blah. Uh, yeah, like I really hope it's brought. It is addressed. I really hope it is addressed, and something's done with it. As far as like a plot element is concerned, because this is actually just straight up abusive, and like there's kids going on an adventure, and then there is an abusive orphanage taking all of the fruits of their adventures. Like damn, son. Oh boy. Oh boy. Um, like, I mean, they don't need to do anything with it, but I hope they do. Uh, boy. The show is really pretty. Like, the children have this weird, like, gigantic head, tiny eye thing going on, which I'm usually not a big fan of, but it kind of works in, like, it kind of works in a stylistic sense. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of it, but it works. Backgrounds are absolutely gorgeous so far. Like, it really does just take the what Grimgar was going for and just goes like, okay, idiot, here's how you actually do it. Like, Grimgar is a show where they tried to have these really artistic backgrounds and they leaned super hard into watercolors. And that does not work because the main characters are not painted in watercolors, so it just kind of clashed horribly, and watercolor is not the most flattering thing to look at in animation in the first place. Here, though, they put a lot of effort into it and made it look very, very picturesque without clashing with character designs. And that is something to applaud because, holy crap, they actually managed to do they really managed to do the artistic thing without sacrificing readability on the altar of of that artistic expression. So well done, absolutely well done on that one. Character-wise, our main character Rico, I mean, she's cute. Like she's got like a kind of a neat personality. She's like a turbo nerd about the abyss. She's really driven. She latches on to things she's interested in and just go 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 go, and that's endearing. I like that a lot. She's also kind of like a rebel a little bit, like she wants to do what she do, even though even if it means pissing off the orphanage leaders, which, I mean, honestly, good on her. Nat is a lot less interesting. He seems just to be like long-suffering jerk ass that she brings along, and he seems to exist just to be problem. Um, eh. Reg barely has any character, but him being an amnesiac means that he literally cannot have any character. He's literally there for Rico to explain things to him, and for him to be the powerhouse of the group. That's fine. And then you got Shiggy, who seems to just be nerd. But he only had, like, 2 scenes, so characterization for him is non-existent, and neither should it be. It's the first episode. But I'm hoping that our main cast of characters gets fleshed out in the next few, because you gotta get your characters established like in the first 3 or 4 episodes. So, oh boy, here's hoping they do that right. Rico is pretty well established though, so if they do as well as her on the rest of them, then hey, there you go. The concept of the abyss is interesting as a concept. Just like this big hole opened in Earth and everybody wants to know what's in it. That's realistic. That is, honestly, if a big hole opened up in Earth and there was like relics from civilizations in it, I guarantee you, like, everybody would be like, "Oh, hang on, let me get a look in there. Let me get a look in there. Let me see. Let me have a look see." But I mean, yeah, it's neat. I don't think we'd go as far as, indentured child labor, but there you go. monster design is, on that snake. I mean, it's just a big snake with wings. It's not too interesting, but you know what? It's only the first monster we've seen. But all in all, this seems like it's gonna be. It has the potential to be pretty neat. Like, I'm usually not a big fan of child protagonists, but I have been proven wrong before on that. So hey, I mean, Promise Neverland is the raddest shit. So Season 2 coming in January, hopefully. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that's Made in Abyss. I'm, you know what? I have good hopes for this one. I got the Bigum hopes. Let me know what you thought of this, you think of this episode, down there in the comments. Whether you like it, you dislike it, or you want to bring up something I left out. Because, hey, that's a thing that happens. Oh, boy. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, and hit the share button down below. And if you want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description and on the end card, along with a list of all the people to keep the show up and running. If you want to support me on Patreon, there's some goodies associated with that, but those are all linked on the page. Oh boy. So yeah, as always, I am Nozz, and I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you around the road.